This is it. The final match. Two legends of the tournament scene. The previous champion Ivysaur versus up-and-newcomer King Dedede. I hope you're ready for this. I don't know if I am. Dun 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 dun. This is going to be the best of 5 for anyone who's forgotten. Ivysaur switching to Charizard, getting manhandled. These amiibo do not seem to be messing around. Charizard just armored through the up air from King Dedede. It probably wouldn't have killed him, but it could have come close. King Dedede didn't go for the follow-up on the jab there. I don't know why. Maybe he was going for like a jab grab. Didn't work. Falling up air from King Dedede. Ivysaur switching to Squirtle. And then to Ivysaur. King Dedede canceled the up B that should have led to a punish. Ivysaur was, well, honestly probably anticipated the super armor fall, which buries and kills. Gets the armored up B through King Dedede. Both at pretty close percents. Ivysaur avoiding getting buried. Catches Dedede after his up tilt. Flare blitzes to the ledge, gets hit by a Gordo for his trouble. King Dedede held onto the ledge too long, getting hit. Gets the first kill on Ivysaur. That's going to set Ivysaur back. Now he doesn't have the rage to help him kill King Dedede earlier. King Dedede is still a large character. That didn't kill King Dedede, but it kind of came close. King Dedede does not have a good airspeed. To make up for the fact that if he had a great airspeed, he probably would have the best recovery in the game. Of course, the best in the game for anything is always debatable. I thought Squirtle lost his jump. He didn't. Ivysaur has Squirtle. Gets inhaled, but he hits King Dedede before he gets hit. Even when off stage. King Dedede knows when to cancel his up B all of a sudden. He didn't in previous rounds. Only gets like 2 hits of up air. But then he catches the tech roll on Ivysaur for the up smash. Ivysaur switches to Charizard, gets a Flare Blitz that'll kill King Dedede. But now Ivysaur's at 110%. It's not going to be fun trying to make it back. Oh, gets a Phantom Footstool off of King Dedede there. Hefty back air. Gets ledge trumped. Now, Charizard's up B does deal damage on the way up. So when they're both recovering to the ledge, Charizard's always going to win that. Squirtle 2, Ivysaur's is a grapple, so it won't deal damage on the way up. King Dedede is going really far out. Squirtle catches him at the apex of the jump. Could have died for that. I think King Dedede is dead. Ivysaur pulls it back out of nowhere. That's where Courage the Cowardly Dog is from. Gets a nice 2-hit combo. Gets a re-grab. Almost reads the I guess it was a down smash, but... Ooh, King Dedede going for a jab up smash, but the Pokemon Switch saved Ivysaur's behind. I guess this is just what Ivysaur does. He starts losing, and then he starts winning. At least that seems to be the theme of these last couple battles. Guess... Oh, King Dedede gets a huge spike on Ivysaur as Charizard, then goes out to go in for the recovery. Squirtle holding jab, no idea why. Gets inhaled twice. King Dedede gets the inhale release. Now, Ivysaur hasn't been using Razor Leaf at all. It's actually a really good spacing tool. That up air almost killed King Dedede. That's one, yep. Couldn't even let me finish my sentence. That's how high octane these matches are. Ivysaur gets the first out of 5. Ivysaur needs to win 2 more. King Dedede needs to win 3. That's how best of 5s work. Because once you win 3, the other person can't get more than 3. Therefore, you win. Alright, round 2. This time on Battlefield. I would say that's worse for King Dedede because his Gordos are a very good spacing tool on a long stage like Kalos. He only used like 3 of them, though. Ivysaur with a great parry on the back hit of up tilt. If he was a real person, I'd say that parry was accidental. Flare blitzes to get back. Gets to the strange trade with the flame hitbox of his neutral air. Switches to Squirtle. He's probably going to die soon. King Dedede is not a light hitter. Charges up Water Gun. Both just avoiding each other. Gets hit by an up tilt, almost killing Ivysaur's Squirtle. Ooh, finally hits a withdraw. Almost. If he was a second later, he would have gotten killed by that up smash. King Dedede goes very low. Gets ledge trumped to back aired by Squirtle, which Ivysaur is very good at. Ivysaur as Squirtle, I mean. Gets Water Gun gimped off the side? Guys, that's like the meme people go for. That never happens. It's what he gets for going just a little bit too high, but I didn't know Amiibo would try to do that. So Ivysaur got 2% ahead of King Dedede, who just healed it. Kind of just tying the game up again. Playing at the ledge, this would be a regrab. King Dedede doesn't grab the ledge, which is really good against Ivysaur because Ivysaur has a fantastic spike. Charizard tries to charge a smash attack, gets hit for it, gets a random forward smash, an up air, gearing up for this next kill. Didn't read the tech roll in. Now King Dedede needs to figure out how to get off this platform. See, Ivysaur as Charizard just took 10% for using Flare Blitz instead of like an air dodge to get back. He also lost a lot of stage control. It's one of the weaknesses these Amiibo seem to have. Ivysaur does not get... Oh, never mind. He does get the spike on King Dedede. Ivysaur makes it out with 6%, 1.2%. Not looking good for King Dedede. Ivysaur, who's Charizard right now, seems to have just gotten the download on King Dedede. Oops, I forgot to talk for a little bit there. Hope you enjoyed the reprieve. Squirtle going for the edge guard actually gets an up air. I'm a little surprised at that. King Dedede goes for the full up B. He gets punished for it this time. It wouldn't have killed Squirtle at 30%, but it probably would have set up for a nice 60 or 70% total damage. Ooh, Squirtle's light enough that up air was probably 20% from killing. Which for... Oh! King Dedede lands with the neutral air, doesn't hit Charizard, gets forward smashed off the side. Ivysaur wins round 2 with an additional stock. So King Dedede needs to win all 3 of these matches. Quite a daunting prospect because it requires absolutely 0 failure, and since you've already lost twice, winning all of a sudden is a lot less likely. We always have room for an underdog story, though. That's why we always play these out to the end. If we had still been doing best of ones, Ivysaur wouldn't have moved on. Ivysaur dash attack, one of the underused moves in the game. Not that it's particularly great, just that people don't use it too much. King Dedede going for blood, just trying to kill Charizard. Ivysaur as Charizard. Probably out of revenge for the last 2 matches. Ooh, Charizard got the read on the tech roll, but he didn't attack fast enough. He probably could have caught it with a dash attack. Instead, he stopped and used a forward tilt. Charizard using the first grab I've seen from... Ivysaur as Charizard using the first grab I've seen from a Charizard all day. Charizard actually does have some pretty good throw combos, especially at low percent. Ooh, King Dedede doesn't land the jab. Goes for the full up B again. Gets a dash attack for it. Trades with Squirtle. Ivysaur probably should switch. Oh, yep. There we go. Squirtle at that high percent is just so dangerous. King DDD using his jumps to time his landing. Unfortunately, Ivysaur just got him off stage. Hits him with 2 Razor Leafs. He would have made that. But Charizard saving him didn't hurt. Gets some good damage with a Fire Breath. Gets spiked. Squirtle's up air is probably not going to kill anytime soon. But Squirtle is also barely getting hit. He's practically auto-healing faster than King DDD. I'm surprised at how much the auto-heal doesn't slow down the pace of the game. Squirtle going for a down smash. I'm still pretty sure that doesn't hit at the ledge. Ivysaur, as Squirtle, needs to switch to Ivysaur or Charizard just to get the kill power to kill King DDD. Because otherwise Squirtle has to rely on a random smash attack. Which are, you know, the hardest moves to hit, because they're the strongest. And if they weren't, they would be, you know, broken. Squirtle with that jab again. Ivysaur, Squirtle with that jab. Squirtle back throw kills at 180%. Who knew? Squirtle's tail just extended enough to beat Inhale. Get some free damage on King DDD there, who is still struggling to hit Squirtle. Ooh, that's a laggy forward smash. It would have been hard to get hit by that. Ivysaur air dodges through the up B. That's pretty important. Squirtle gets a down throw combo. King DDD cancels the up B. That time he had to because he was going straight up, and if he didn't cancel it, he would have gone straight down. King DDD dodges the Flare Blitz. Doesn't happen too much. Squirtle getting hit by an up air at a semi-high percent. If Ivysaur wasn't last year's champion, I'd say he has no idea what he's doing when it comes to switching Pokemon. But he has the results to back up his obscure methods. King DDD figuring out that neutral air is a good move. Using it 12 times in a row, I think? I wasn't counting. Almost gets an early spike on Ivysaur's Charizard. Charizard can make that back. Ooh, King DDD excellently getting back to the stage there. Anything else probably would have gotten him killed. Squirtle air dodge. Ivysaur Squirtle air dodging. The lag from it causes him to not grab the ledge. King DDD gets the the third point. I suppose Ivysaur doesn't need to really stress for another 2 rounds, but he just disappointed me so much that match. He was doing great. I mean, good on King DDD, though. He's not going to get 3-round eliminated in finals. He's going to prove that he got here for a reason. Alright, King DDD stalling in the air. Still gets hit for it. You can't delay the inevitable. But this is going to be a re-grab for Charizard. King DDD wasn't in a position to punish it, but he could have. Ivysaur's Charizard doing pretty good as far as percent. King DDD is now struggling to hit Charizard, kind of like he was struggling to hit Squirtle earlier. Speaking of which, here's Squirtle. Ooh, gets a very low-grounded spike on Squirtle. Ivysaur, I guess, decides he didn't want any of that. Switches to Ivysaur. Charizard with the down air to air dodge read to up air to kill King Dedede. I thought he still had a bit left. King Dedede probably tried to hit Charizard with that, didn't time it well enough. Gets a throw, Charizard's off stage, King Dedede whiffs the down air. But Charizard hangs on the ledge too long, loses his invincibility, and gets spiked. King Dedede still hasn't learned that when you inhale Squirtle, you can't hit him first. King Dedede uses Neutral Air, which is a fast enough move so that even though, oh, Ivysaur just got spiked, that suddenly puts the game in King Dedede's favor, even though he almost just got killed off stage. Jumping around Charizard, I'm surprised he didn't eat an up smash. Using just so many neutral airs. It's a good move, but I don't think it's this good. I mean, it worked in the end, though. Nice 5-hit combo. That's, you know, actually pretty impressive for King Dedede. Up smash on Squirtle. Ivysaur is not doing well this game. Grabs the ledge. I didn't know there was a hitbox there on up tilt. Well, that evened everything up. This match is now for every single one of the marbles. King Dedede has 2 wins. Ivysaur has 2 wins. Just like that, we're back to a best of 1. Final destination. A long stage you would think would benefit King Dedede. Ivysaur finally lands a hit. Releasing forward smash too late to hit King Dedede through the inhale. Ivysaur switching to Charizard. Almost gets a second forward air on King Dedede. King Dedede lands on the ledge, eats a forward tilt forward, and gets early spiked out of revenge. Ivysaur, I guess, has suddenly turned serious. Isn't gonna fall for that forward smash shenanigans. Switches to Squirtle, though. An up air would be fatal. Yep. As I was saying it, Ivysaur now has a, well, it was a 2% lead, now it's like 18%. Ivysaur handling the Gordo well, spacing it, although King Dedede could have ran through and tried to grab him. King Dedede going for the footstool. He probably meant to go for a jump. Ivysaur switching Pokemon out of a rough spot. Squirtle getting hit with that up tilt again. Not getting spiked, but it could have been close there. Gets out of his lag just in time to hit King Dedede with a back air. Punishes him for going for a regrab. Did not have 2 frames of invincibility there. Gets a combo. King Dedede is now within a range to be killed. Squirtle was 2. Yeah, I think Squirtle would have died to that. Clutch switch on Ivysaur's part. Gets the up air, beating out the down air from King Dedede. Fortunately, Charizard gets the stock taken. We are now in the final stock of the final match of April Anger 2021. I could not have scripted this better. I mean, it's not scripted, but if it was scripted, I couldn't do a better job than this. Especially not with making it seem believable. Things are looking pretty close here. Charizard almost just got spiked to death there. King Dedede goes for the King Dedede trick. Gets hit by a Flare Blitz. A mere 15%, a mere 10% ahead of Charizard. Charizard, Ivysaur's Charizard gets it with a forward air edge guard on King Dedede, winning the tournament for the second year in a row. And I don't think anyone predicted him to win.